Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove, and I do a little of everything, right? But we're decluttering. Yeah, I last year did was like, y'all help me. Was 1,000 things, I think, right? But I'm gonna do 1,000 in the month of May. I'm releasing 1,000 things out of my life, whether it's thrown out, donated, given to someone else. That's what we're doing. So my quest is to clear a lot, like a half out of my garage, and then really fine tune, go over it, decide again. You know, it takes for me layers of doing that. And my goal is, I'm a mixed media collage artist. My goal is to have all my paper in my studio, and then a lot of stuff that I'm not using at that time here. That's something little varmin don't like. But anyway, let's start, y'all. Let's start with the 25. So these are a couple of CD books to listen to. This is The Secret. I tend to like to listen to things like nonfiction-y or things that make you feel better or make you think differently. And this is at Admiral William H. Craven, Sea Stories, My Life in Special Optics. I didn't really want to read that one. His first one, Make My Bed, which I believe was based on a talk he gave at a college, graduating college, probably the Naval Academy. So anyway, a little teapot from work. I have a beautiful bowl. I can't have all these bowls, y'all. And I have an odd plate. I'm gonna let that go. And this is like a cookie jar thing. I'm gonna let that go. I have a bunch in my house, y'all. I have a thing for that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6. Okay. What do I have in here? I'm donating this backpack. Hopefully Jo, the lady, I'm gonna tell her if she wants it to have it. I got a smaller one from Temu. This was probably like under $25 on Amazon, but I've had sort of the same thing. I just love the covers, but the best thing about this, y'all, and I can't go back to other backpacks, even though there may be cuter ones. The zipper part where you get into is on your back. So this is what people see, right? It's so much more safe. So I have some Rouse spaghetti sauce. It's hot. I'm not going to eat it. And I thought, it's huge. Why are you going to try to eat this? You know you're not going to like it. Pass it on. Okay. Does that fit in here? That's not right. Okay. That's 7. Eight, this little thing. He could be spray painted. Some old labels, 8, 9, 10 books. 11 in a frame, 11, 12, 13. Stuff like this I've looked at, and I got other stuff, but that's kind of fun things. 13, 14. Some more books that kids might like. 15, 16. Umbrella, 17. A Wonder Woman thing, 18. Another frying pan, 19. A top that's just way too big for me, 20. I love the color though. A little thing, 21 for kids. A wallet someone gave me, 21, 22. 23, 24. And 25. I mean, yeah, these are cute, but I have to let things go. So maybe I could put these in here in the backpack so they're not heavy. That's 25, y'all. That's like 5 minutes. And maybe I'll have to do a couple together. I bought that one really nice frying pan, and then I have a smaller one. Y'all, that's all I need. And, you know, I think I had this at work, but I have other ones at work. So Mimi loved this. This would be a Mimi thing. But you know what? Someone could use it right now. How many, you know, I've given rid of a lot, but how many does one girl need? And these books, sometimes I want to use them in art and stuff, but I just thought maybe, some kid, would like it. This one's falling apart, but, I think a kid would still, would still enjoy looking at all this stuff. Okay. So what do you think? 25 lickety split. Yeah, and I used to hang on to, like, if I rare that I go back to a backpack. Purses are a little different, but when I wear a backpack, I wear it until it starts to look not great, and then I get a new one because I'm not spending a lot of money. If I got like a 100, 120, God forbid, more than that backpack, number one, things happen. I couldn't do it, but I like to change around. So I'll take a breath, y'all. So 1,000 things, you guys. And what did I say? So I have 200 CDs. I'll show you some of those. And stuff that went to the dump. I got rid of an old stereo that my mom had. And it had CD and tape. That's how long ago we had it. And it just eventually stopped working. And then one of my friend's husbands is an electrical engineer. I think, he can look at it. I'm like, Tracy, it's like 20 years old. Let it go. And then I had this horse I had salvaged from outside, but it's truly trash. And I told myself, this thing doesn't have feelings, y'all. So that went, and I put it in a place that maybe someone scavenged it, right? I got rid of a lot of books, a bunch of cardboard, stuff that to me looked like it might have had some rodent activity. And, but yeah, so I probably got rid of 10 books that were yucky, right? And then the horse so I'm going to say got rid of 10 things total. Let's just say, let's do 20, because I did a lot of books. So we're at 25. And I gave a bunch of, so let's say that was 20. Let's do 5 more. Make that an even 50. Even 25. Okay, what else do I have? So these are some string lights that I got, which were not really what I wanted. So they work fine. I just know I won't use them. And somebody could use them right now outside. So they're working. Right? 21, y'all. $22. I might have shown this one before, but finally let it go. 23, just going through. I found bowls for Claire's food. Y'all, my mom and I we called them Molly bowls. We always use throwaway paper bowls. Those things are so expensive. They are crazy expensive. So I decided, okay, I'm going to find. Dollar Tree has I don't know if they're right now, but I got a bunch of them. I have enough, so if I haven't, washed them in 3 days, I have plenty. So, like, this one's a little awkward, so I'm going to let that go. So that was that 23 or 22, y'all? And I got this from Dollar Tree, and you know what? I'm just letting stuff like this go this year. Let's say 23. 24, 25. These are some snow cleats I got, and I got to remember to tell her that, but some snow cleats that I wish I had a pen that you put on your shoes because I was afraid of my stairs, but they did not fit my feet, which, by the way, is what the review said, and I didn't return them in time, and all right, so we are at 25 and 25. And I'm going to say I got rid of 25 books to the library. And it's like 200 CDs. So let's do another 25. And maybe I have to write this down. Y'all, you're going to have to help me remember. But yeah, so let's just say the CDs aren't gone yet. But so that's 200. And that was 25, 50. I'm saying we're at 300. 300 out of 1,000 things let go. Now, y'all, yeah, books. There's got a lot of books. They're going to count as one. But I also counted the stereo as one, even though it had 3 parts. So I had the same little speakers, that you had to sneak in the back. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on here. And so yeah, I want to do like a couple more, and then I want to load up my car for the food bank, right? So I'm gonna load this up, and then what I'll do is we'll do the CDs. I want you to see them, and then we're gonna look for some other stuff. I know I have some books. Kids books, picture books, stuff for kids, and some coloring books, stuff like that. I do like to color, and I always buy a new one at the Dollar Tree, but I like to use them in my art too. They're awesome backgrounds to start on, but I can only do so many. So, all right, guys, I hope you are going to enjoy this. We are back. And I chose 25 because it's just reasonable. Like, it's a little hunk, but it's not overwhelming, right? And or sometimes I'll do something for 25 minutes, right? I'll set my alarm. But the 25 thing really works for me, and it adds up, y'all. It adds up. So you could choose anything you wanted to do. It could be 10 things. You could, what I do in the house is I have a box, and as I'm going through, I'll throw things, and when I think I'm close, I'll grab some and make 25 and, video it and try to take it out. It's just right now I'm on a mission. But for me, I'm counting. My goal was originally, I think, 10,000 things out of my house, garage, my life, let's just say. Got rid of a man. That kind of should count for 90,000. But just things I don't need anymore, don't serve me, make me feel, I want to feel light and versatile and quick moving, that kind of thing. So anything that I feel like, clutter just weighs you down. And, it can, if you're a depressed person, ever since my mother passed away, it's been 5 years, and it's been longer. I can't, it's just been hard for me. And because I'm sorting through her life too. Well, in the beginning, I got rid of clothes, toiletries, socks, things like that, jackets. I let all that go because I know people could use them immediately. But now we're talking about books mingled with my books, her cookbooks. They've done a really good job on her cookbooks. I found one of her scrapbooks, which should not have been in this garage. We haven't even begun, y'all, for this credenza. It's chock full of stuff. Now I want to get rid of it all, but there's some stuff I know I won't use. So why am I got stuff in my drawer so I can't pull my drawer out? Can't find anything. That's just not, no. And so that's kind of what started this. When I have my CPU, I'm trying to get, let me show y'all. Right, I'm going to count that because I'm putting it in my car, and my friend Nito is going to, because I had read you need to take the hard drive out because people can get your information from that. Obviously, people smarter than I am. And I watched a YouTube video, but I got one screw out. Well, I got the thing undone, which is a miracle, and I got a screw, and I can't figure it out. So Nito's like a computer person, so I'm going to let him. He's going to help me, and then I had to figure out, I don't know if that should go to the dump or there's a special place for that, but I'll figure that out and do that. So let's count that. We'll count on our next 25. That's a big deal. It's been in my garage ever since we moved here. I'm going to say probably 15 years since I've used that thing. And it's like one of those things I think, okay, I should let that go. It's a no-brainer. I don't want it. It's not useful. But there's that extra step, right? That is huge learning curve for me, or just huge amounts of effort. I'm trying to tear down the water. So I'm going to do some more of this, go to the food bank, then I get to treat myself to Starbucks, come home. There's some rogue trees growing on the side of the house that, I guess I'm responsible. It's too much for me, but I hate those things. So I'm going to get rid of that. Do a little bit there. Maybe get my thingy out. Oh, I need to look at my weed whacker and see if I can fix that. If not, maybe someone at work can help me. And yeah. So we're here. And this month is supposed to be nice. It's May 7th. So that gives me a little bit of time. But I think what I have to do is I'm wearing only certain shoes in my garage because of the mice crap. And when I'm not filming, I'm wearing a mask. I'm wearing gloves. So I don't think it's good for me to hop down here for like a half an hour. So my goals are my days off to do 4 to 6 hours, right? And then, or more, like if the spirit catches me. But I have to add yard time. But see, in the morning, I could get up and do some yard, 20 minutes a yard. But I also need to start on my house. There's just so much going on there, y'all. But this will be cleared. I get rid of those things, and then I'm going to take everything extra in my other house, put in here, sort through it, and make some decisions. And it's like, okay, this is the space. Go through my studio, let stuff out now that I will have room. It's okay. You can have anything, but not everything. And your boundaries are your limits. So I have bookshelves. I have no problem with books being on the floor, y'all. Stack of fun books you're looking at, no problem. But for ongoing, for years, no. And like I said, a lot of this is trash now. So, but that's my philosophy. That's my thinking. Any comments? Let me know. Or something you think, wow, this might be easier for you. Or did you think about this? I appreciate it so much. And just you're cheering me on. And those of you who are rolling your eyes, you're not like this. You go ahead and comment yourself too. But I get it, right? We're all so different. And you don't have my brain. I don't have your brain. And yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you on the other side with 25 more things decluttering from my life.